Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Oh man. And what was that? My third cast? Alright, I'm gonna get a picture of this cat and let him go freezies. Hey everybody, beautiful day for a beautiful day, you know what I mean? So if you recognize this spot, I am back at the little pond I fished earlier this summer. Here for a little bit of redemption. I want to catch a fish and land it. Water's pretty low again. And I've got a few hours to kill this morning, so figured I would come out and do some fishing. It's fall, so the fish are going to be biting a lot harder, seeking actively for food. But it is a brisk morning. Like, I would say low 40s if I'm being generous. It's probably more like high 30s, but I'm hoping to get some sort of bite going. Not making the same mistakes I did last time. I'm actually wearing tennis shoes. Ooh. So we'll see. Got the crankbait out, but yeah, the water's a lot lower even than it was last time, which is weird because we got a ton of rain this week. But it is what it is. We're gonna give it our all. Like I said, I got a couple hours, so we'll be out here. Oh wow, I don't even see that. Dude just took off on a parachute glider thing. I always thought you had to ride those off of a cliff, but obviously not. Brave dude, man. I would not be trying to fly in this cold. Water is freezing too. Don't jump. They always jump, man. Keep it down, keep it down. Alright, like I said, I'm wearing shoes. I'm not making the same mistake as last time. Look at that. Oh, I don't even see that. He just ate another fish too. Dude is hungry. Look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. Oh man. And what was that? My third cast? Alright, I'm gonna get a picture of this cat and let him go freezies. That dude is gorgeous. Good size. Alright, guy. I'm gonna let you go. Swam off. Whew. Man. I don't know what it was. 3-4 casts? Yeah, low key. This might be my new favorite spot. Now watch though. Probably won't catch another one. You know what would be fun? And I think I just decided to do this. There's another pond not far from here. If I don't catch something in 3 casts, because I got a couple of hours, we might do a 1 catch pond hop. So fish a spot until we get a catch and then go on to the next. So like I told you guys, low 40s. When I left the other park I was at, it was 39. So nothing beats, you know, that fall fishing. I'm almost to the other spot now. I've got about an hour and a half to kill. So I'm gonna grab a drink and then I'm going to hit this other spot. Now this spot can produce some good sized fish, but they are hard to get. It's heavily fished, a lot of pressure. So it might take me a little bit longer. I really wish I brought some gloves, man. But I didn't, so we're gonna suck it up and we're gonna throw some lines and we're gonna see what we get. All right, we are in the second spot. Like I said, it's usually more heavily fished. But I can usually catch something. The issue is here, they're usually dinks. But I'm here to see how many fish I can catch from different ponds. So a dink is a dink, man. I'll take it. I'll take whatever. Let's just try to get it and see if we can get to one more pond before I got to get home. Now, I don't know how easily you can tell, but there's access about halfway around that way, and really no access over there, no access over there. This is also the only spot where I ever really catch anything is from the dock, and usually this part of the dock. So I don't know, we'll see. I might end up switching baits, do like a jerk bait or something, but different parts about halfway out, it does get pretty deep. It's a man-made lake, so it's not super deep. Even out there, probably goes to, I don't know, 9 feet, give or take. Let's go by the aerator. Wow, Wayne carried it. I was aiming over here, it went over there. Let's try that again. Now a lot of times fish will hang out by this dock over here, but a lot of times it's like the bluegill and stuff. The bass, regardless of time of year, typically I find are kind of out a little bit. So that's kind of where I'm aiming. And of course, when I circle back, I'll, you know, hit the dock and all that. But there isn't a whole lot of cover out here, which is kind of the problem. Like the last place we were at, there's a lot of cover, not necessarily on shore, but underwater. And I just don't think that this spot, even underwater, has a whole lot going for it in terms of cover. Perfect. Alright, let's see if there's anything hanging out over here by the dock. Oh man, I stepped on a big old pile of dog shit. Unless our dog take a dump on a dock. Come on, man. Come on, son. Come on, son. Oh, that's a baby. That's a baby. But we got one. Or I snagged something. Ah! Hit some weeds or something. It is frigid cold. There's a wind going. I'm sure you guys can hear it. Oh man. But I wouldn't trade it for anything, you know what I mean? Because at least I get to enjoy it. There's a lot of people who aren't that fortunate to just be able to come out, go fishing, you know, and especially during the week. So I will take fishing in the cold over not having the ability to do so for any reason, any day of the week. Very blessed and fortunate for that. And now we move. So I guess one good thing about most of the fish in here being dinks is, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm probably a good, I don't know, 10 feet maybe, 15 feet up. So if I caught one like I did at the other spot, which was probably 2.5 pounds, I'd be in trouble. I don't think I'd be getting that dude up here, you know what I mean? So that is one benefit, but they are elusive out here. Like I said, it's super heavily fished. I mean, you can see all of those apartment complexes over there. I'm also in the middle of a city, or a town, I guess. I don't know. In the middle of a heavily populated area. A lot of people fish here all the time, year round. So it's not easy to catch them out here, which is part of why I like it. Just because when you do catch it, you know, it feels like you've earned it. Feels like you've mastered the art of catching elusive fish. And if you can catch a fish here, then you can catch a fish just about anywhere, except for sometimes here. It's like there's a creek, Fall Creek, in Indianapolis. I used to fish a lot, but there was this one stretch of it at this park. I think it was like Fall Creek Park is what it was called, or something like that. And man, I fished that thing 4 or 5 times, never, ever, ever caught a fish out of there. And then finally, one day, I caught one, and that was super sweet. Just because when you finally catch a fish in a body of water that eluded you forever, that's a good feeling. You feel like you finally mastered it. And that part, man, I had fished in canoes, kayaks, on the bank, different spots of the bank. I tried worms, I tried shrimp, I tried moths, I've tried lures, and it was just, I couldn't get anything. And then finally, when I did catch them, it was on worms, the old tried and true method, where if you throw a worm, you're catching something. All right, so this is a really shallow, really rocky, really sketchy with this crankbait. I'm hoping, being this high up, that it won't get that close, but we'll see. Yep, avoided them completely. Woo! Man alive. Ooh. So here's a better look. After I reel this in, I'll show you guys. Okay, so this entire bank is like this, right? Super steep. No real way to access it. And it's super thick vegetation. So even if you get down there, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do once there. And it's like that pretty much all the way around, except for, like I said, these little spots like this. So I'm gonna fish here 5 minutes. If I don't get anything, we're gonna start looking for another pond to try to keep our streak going. Well, I guess a new streak, because this one will have broken this one. About 30 minutes to make it happen. This is a new spot I've never been to before. It's kind of a long and short lake slash pond. Don't know how deep it is. But we'll see. There's something over there. All right, we got some babies jumping, so we'll see. If there's babies, there's got to be a mama, right? A lot of grass in here, that's for sure. Let's go right near the shore. More grass. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Oh, fuck me, dude. Didn't realize there's a goddamn tree right there. Now that is a professional move right there. Catch an entire ass tree. But just the right spot so you can still retrieve it. Boy. Alright, I need to slow down. Getting too much into a rush. So let's slow it down a little bit. We got 30 minutes. It's plenty of time. Oh, wow. That was the weakest bite I think I've ever had. Jeez. All right, you're gonna have to calm down, bud. I ain't trying to get poked. Calm. Like, that felt like I just hit a piece of grass. That was super light. All right, we're 2 for 3 on ponds. Wish I brought my pliers, left them in the car. There we go. It's right there. This one doesn't look like he's eating anything today. So not too bad. Long and skinny. The other one was nice and fat. So I would say the other one is a lot better, but I'll take it. Ooh, that was a good jump. Man, he's gorgeous. He's got some gold. That's a beautiful fish. All right, buddy. Go do you. All right. So, I don't really have time to go find another spot. So what we're gonna do is literally just keep fishing, just enjoy. We went 2 for 3. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Know what I mean? 2 pretty decent fish as well. So what's interesting is the first spot was what, 5 casts, maybe tops. The second spot didn't get anything. And then this spot, I don't know, what was that? Probably another 5 casts. It's pretty good, man. I'll take it. All right, let's see if I can get it. That tree behind me is got me feeling some kind of way.